Hello everybody, welcome to some glorious Dota 2 in the finale, the finals of the open qualifiers for the Starladder Minor. I am your play-by-play and solo caster today, Party Petey, bringing you the wonderful action from within the lobby itself. The big thing is that all y'all watching on Twitch, you got that 5-minute delay. But with that being said, we will get this underway. I'll be your play-by-play caster for this best of three finale, the final series. Team Odd versus G Pride, Gorillaz Pride. G Pride. But we'll just stick with G Pride this game. But with that being said, let's get this underway. I've already said that about 5 times, but I'm gonna do it again because I can do that. Yeah. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. So the first set of bans, some people, you already know why those heroes are banned. Some people don't know why those heroes are banned. And for those some people that don't know, I will be the person explaining it. So the number one thing here is that the first ban and the best ban in this patch, well, one of the better bans in this patch right now, is going to be the Grimstroke. Now, the big thing with the Grimstroke ban, alright, Grimstroke ban is actually really, really good here because Grimstroke has an amazing amount of utility. He could deal so much damage throughout the game, and then his ultimate is just ridiculous if you know how to use it the right way. So he puts a lot of food on the table for this particular patch right now. A lot of people are starting to go back to single target based ultimate heroes like Doom. So there's a lot of people, and Lich is another big one too. There's a lot of people going for a lot of synergistic heroes that they like to see with the Grimstroke. So following that will be the Darkseer ban going out by Team On. Now the big thing about Darkseer right now is that he's played a lot like the Axe used to be played maybe 5 or 6 patches ago. Basically, you're running this Darkseer into the opposing safe laner and just having the Ion Shell go up and deal damage through the creeps, making it to where the safe laner just has a terrible laning phase. And that's just what Darkseer is really good at. A lot of heroes and a lot of players, are picking this up quite often to see how effective it really is. So I'm not too surprised about that Darkseer ban. Following that will be a Magnus ban from Team On as well. The Magnus, taking some time for our first pick here. Just want to make sure nothing's dead. Magnus will be the second ban out for Team Odd here as well. The big thing about a Magnus is that he's the big setup team fight guy. Magnus also is usually paired with like a Phantom Assassin or just a Juggernaut. Anyone that benefits from having cleave without going to go for cleave itself. So I'm not too surprised about that one. Really actually happy to see that pick up there. But we're going to talk about that later. Really ecstatic to see that the Magnus ban did go through. Some people have forgot about Magnus, and this patch has only been out for about a week and a half or so. So the ban's pretty good overall. Tusk will be the following one. The Tusk is a very strange ban indeed, because a lot of people like to ban him as like the position 4 if nobody on their team knows how to play Earth Spirit. And unfortunately, as you can see here, Earth Spirit was picked up, so they do know how to play him. Tusk is basically a sort of like combo you would run as the position 4 if nobody could play Earth Spirit, and when somebody can play Earth Spirit, it's a big surprise most of the time. But the Tusk ban will be the one going through here, which is just basically he's another strong rotating lane based position 4 that can just deal a lot of damage in the early game, plus Ice Shards denies team fights, it separates enemies from friends, and so on and so forth. Following that, we'll have a Keeper of the Light being banned out. Now, Keeper's a very weird one. A lot of people have been, like, going back and looking at Keeper's new Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp being a pretty good counteractive team fight thing here. And it's a great catch. It's great damage in the early game as well. Not to mention the Chakra Magic has gotten a lot better. Just reducing active cooldowns instead of just reducing a cooldown of the one spell you'll use next. So it's pretty good. Pardon that bottle sound over there. And then Lich. Now, Lich ban is actually one of the best bans in the patch right now. A lot of people are banning that Lich out. If it gets through, you can't expect to win your game because Lich, they wanted to get a nerf on Lich, but they nerfed the wrong thing. The armor is still immensely insane for Lich right now. And with that being said, it's just Lich is super strong. All of his abilities do so much damage and so much potential in the game. The quote-unquote fear, which is actually hypnotize or seduction, one or the other you want to use there, is probably one of the new best parts of his toolkit that they like to use here. But let's go into the picks. The Earth Spirit will be the first pick up for the side of the Dire for G Pride. Now, basically, like I was saying, how you ban Tusk if someone can't play Earth Spirit, well, G Pride can play Earth Spirit. So they pick up this Earth Spirit as a very strong roaming position 4 that can provide a lot more in the lane. It definitely does a lot more than a Tusk, but you just need to be able to play Earth Spirit in order to land a lot of these spells. Elder Titan will be the follow-up pickup there, which I'm surprised it made it through the ban phase, so we're going to see some very nice Elder Titan play. The big thing with Elder Titan right now is that his Astral Spirit also decreases armor, which is huge. But, you know, there's a lot of things that an Elder Titan really can do. He's got great setup, he's got the Astral Spirit for scouting, he's got Natural Order, which resets base armor, which is pretty darn good. And then, of course, you know, you've got the Slam. Well, not Slam, but you know what I mean. And then we have Tidehunter. Very common offlane hero right now that deals a lot of damage. The Ravage is really good, but the Anchor Smash does some immense damage. And then Juggernaut. We usually see Juggernauts being picked up, so this is nothing abnormal within the immediate Pride here. Let's move that over there. Following that, though, let's go into our next set of bans. We will have the Terrorblade ban. Basically, G-Pride banned that out immediately, so not too surprised about that one. G-Pride just slammed that ban immediately right after they picked up that Juggernaut. Nobody wants to see a Terrorblade in this game because Terrorblade's insane. Medusa and Pugnell will be the following bans here, so stronger mids that have a great mid to late game sustain. Pugnell a little bit more early sustain when it comes to being able to push down towers really quick. And G-Pride definitely benefit from having a lot of earlier push since they do have a Juggernaut which has to farm a little bit more retroactively. So that's not really a big problem for them. And AEM will be the last ban out from G-Pride. They want to get rid of the possibility of some immense damage carry just overpowering the Juggernaut, basically. And not to mention, you know, Oracle is a mana-based carry. They didn't have Oracle. Well, actually, they picked Oracle pretty quickly, so that was probably still in the planning phase for them. But with that being said, we get into the second set of picks. The OD, which is a very common mid pick right now, was insta-locked for Team Odd as soon as they saw the capability, well, the ability to pick up an OD here, and I'm not surprised that Team Odd will pick that up because it's a strong mid right now. It deals some great damage. It's a little weak on the sustain side, so if they have some rotations early, they could technically kill off OD once or twice. But there's some great counter rotations out from Team Odd. The Elder Titan, definitely one of the better ones here. And Oracle will be the following pickup as well. The Oracle will be the following pickup as well. And that's just the big thing about Oracle, actually. Oracle disables all right clicks, so it's super good against the OD. It also burns off the possibility of getting magic damage smashed onto your face. So the Oracle is pretty good in that scenario. And they just make it to where it's just not really possible for Oracle, basically. So Oracle's an okay pick. He's got great heal sustain. Now they're just looking for, looks like a mid, unless this is mid Oracle for some weird reason. Following that, though, it is going to be a Morphling pickup, so definitely a strong carry here. Team Odd are picking up their cores early, by the looks of it, unless for some strange and terrible reason this is a position 4 Morph and a 5 Elder Titan. Ah, okay, so Arc Warden's actually definitely one of the good contesting mids against an OD here. Actually, he's one of the better ones, indefinitely. He can deal immense amount of damage in the early game with all of his wisps, or whatever you want to call them. And he could actually just destroy a person's game and happiness, so not too surprised about that one. Tiny will be the last ban out here, which is another not very surprising ban. A lot of people are picking up that Tiny last to run as their last minute guy, unless this is offlane Arc. I highly doubt it's offlane Arc Warden.
Seconds remain.
You never know, though. Some of these teams come up with some pretty weird stuff, and there just might be like specific ways that people like to run things. But most likely this will be the mid Arc Warden that'll deal quite a bit of harass to the OD. I think OD could be okay. It's another sustain-based hero that can do a recompensable amount of damage. The Undying will be the last band, and a Night Stalker actually will be picked up for G Pride. This is a very weird draft so far, with Oracle and Night Stalker being two brand new heroes I haven't seen in a game in a while. Very squish for both of them. Not to mention Night Stalker received that slight nerf, but at the same time his new ultimate is still pretty strong. But he can't get kills that early anymore, basically, with the change to some of his other abilities. We do have Team Odd looking at, I'm going to assume they're safe. No, Morphling's safe. So they want their 5. Undying is actually a great 5. And they did ban him. I don't think, no Rubik. Rubik can't be a 5 here. We really wouldn't work out that well. There's not really that much potential Rubik can really do when it comes to being in position 5. And a Crystal Maiden's a little bit too weak to the Juggernaut. They want somebody that still has a bit of durability in a team fight scenario. Possibly a Phoenix 4, make the Elder Titan 5. That way they still have some sort of counteractive team fight ability that could still win them the game if they wanted to. Ah, Winter Wyvern. Okay, so it's going to be Winter 5 then Elder 4 still. So that actually makes perfect sense. That can actually disengage a team fight pretty nicely. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this Winter Wyvern. Looks like Team Odd's team is trying to figure out who wants to be the support or not. Wow, I have not seen a Arcana-less Juggernaut with that mask but no belt in a long time. And looks like that's what we got here. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. Because Team Odd used to be the Playmakers team stack, and then there's Panthera, who is the Playmakers. Yeah. Awkward. Very awkward. I guess it's more sort of a match of the revenge in the sense. Revenge match. You know. All the revenge. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is our game number 1 here. We've got... So what is this? This is a 3 Night Stalker. So this is offlane Stalker. They might have to actually run a dual lane here instead of the roaming 4. I definitely think Team Odd can afford running a roaming 4 because they have Tidehunter. Tidehunter's pretty durable in the offlane. Could still be in a bit of trouble against the Juggernaut if they run the offlane the way the standard offlane is usually ran. If they run offlane in a different sense, then maybe. A lot of people are doing the aggro safe again, so they're basically putting their offlaner in the safe lane instead now. A lot of people are starting to just switch that around again, which is it's okay, but it offers a really weird scenario to most of these. Level 15 Earth Spirit. Now they're gonna have to ban that out next game. But then they'll have the Tusk still up as well, so I imagine it'll still offer a bit of troublesome issues going on there. Like the SA servers doing my usual... Wow, SA is 200 ping? Where? Oh, Brazil, right. Just like, holy moly, 200. 200. Here we go, let's go ahead and move that over to the right there. Looks like it's about the right angle. Eh. Good enough. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about who is where and where is who. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Gonna play the Tidehunter. We'll just call him Numbers. That's literally his name as Numbers. Winter Wyvern will be YY. Morphling. Control. And Control. We'll just call him Control. Well, actually, that's Control X, Control V. So, you know, that's copy-paste. Interesting names. We'll have Excel. It's the Winter Wyvern in the mid. This is going to get spotted by that tower right there. Winter Wyvern. Wow, my bad. It's the Elder Titan in the mid. I looked at the Winter Wyvern last. And then the OD will be Jamari in the mid lane here. Where are they going to run these rotations at? It looks like they don't really want to go aggressive. They're going to go for just the 1/1s. 2/2 rune pickups there. So on the side of the Dire for Jeep Ride, we got Black Soul will be the Arc Warden in the mid. Berna will be the Juggernaut up in the top lane. Panthera will be the Oracle rotation. Night Stalker will be played by Oscar. Or it looks like Y maybe. No, that's Infamous Young, so it is Oscar. And then we'll have Earth Spirit being played by, I want to say that's Sladden. They are going to try and go on Excel here. He's getting quite beat up. In fact, he is going to be going down indefinitely. Who's going to get the first, though? They do manage to get the first out on copy-paste, and Sladden is going to be going the first one down. Oscar actually claims the kill. They will still get a... Oh, no, it's a 3-1 bounty pickup, actually. YY still managing to get the bot 1. So they do get the first blood. The trades were there. Look at the gold difference, though. You know, it's about a 250 difference. So the big thing with Elder Titan, right? He picked up Elder Spirit first, which is definitely the best thing here. Okay, so look at this. Bonus speed from hero, 7%. Bonus damage from hero, 15. Bonus armor per hero, 1.5. He hit 2 heroes in that. So he had 3 more armor, and he has 2 automatically. And what? So he also got 30 more damage. And he got 15 or 14% more move speed. YY looking to deal some damage on burn up in the top. The spin's going to be out there, though. There goes the root as well. It's going to be doing quite a bit of damage to that Tide Hunter, but they'll be able to disengage from that one. Sleeping AoE Spear. Titan, what are you doing? What are you doing being low HP? So, the Morphling is actually a weird sleeper pickup I haven't seen in a while here. Looks like they want to try and just click Oscar down here, Excel. Yeah, he's got 54 bonus damage. He hit a couple creeps along the way by the looks of it. Max Morph Blast too. I love seeing Adaptive Strike early damage. It's 100 base damage, and then the max Agi M is 1. This Agi is currently at, it's already actually at 63, so it's 163-ish damage, give or take. 163 though, that's like 4 right clicks. Look at Regen Rune be in the bot lane, so the game's very slow so far. We haven't really seen too much going on. The mid Arc Warden is having a wonderful time. Yeah, there is a 5-minute delay, nerd. You're gonna hear me call you a nerd in 5 minutes. Excel gonna pick up that Regen Rune. He'll be up and good on that one. Back in the bot. Gonna see copy paste. Trying to deal some damage. It's Control X, Control V. I could just say Control Control, but it's literally copy paste. So yeah, I haven't streamed with a 5-minute delay in years. Look at that damage that comes off that Elder Titan. He's able to do so much just by sapping at least 1 hero. He's going to be able to sap 2 here. Spirit will come on back, and it will be able to hit Oscar on the drawback there. It actually did not hit him. But he still has pretty good damage. That's 33 bonus damage. Like, that is treant damage right there. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. If you didn't know. That's insane. Can we see how much the Spirit has? No. It doesn't look like I could select him. 56. Holy moly. Guy doesn't even need boots. That's like playing an IO. Just, IO doesn't need boots to hurt you. It's like they are going to TP up the Earth Spirit. They're going to go for this kill on the Tide Hunter. The stun's going to be there. He's going to start TPing out. He's out of there. Berna needed to land like maybe 1 or 2 crits during the spin, but just did never find it. There goes the Mana Soak back there. Jamari, I don't understand the dire fortification there. Might have been a miscommunication there. Because there were no... Oh, no, I know what it's for. It was to break the mana regen that they were going to get from the OD there. Since his mana regen's based on, like, if he deals damage to creeps. Earth Spirit. Dropping a pause. How many pauses do these guys get? I can't remember what it is. Oh my goodness, I just realized there were 3 people that dropped. I hit Y to check my chat wheel so I can do like a WoW. Forgot I don't even have WoW anymore. Oh my goodness, the DCs are going out everywhere here. Might be a long game. Might be a long game. Who knows? Who knows? I do have to do something here. I realized when I was doing my edit, the game sounds were very, very little. Oh, that's bothering me so much. There, good enough. The game sounds were just not as loud in the playback, so yep. You're at the pause again. How all Dota goes. Well, I mean, how are we doing with CS so far? So our safe lane Morphling is 26 and 15 to the opposing Juggernaut, who is 19 and 5. Has no deaths, but the Morphling has 1 kill. What's our mid lane looking at? Our mid situation is 22 and 7 for the OD. The 16 and 4 of the Arc Warden. Still wants to go for the Midas first build. That's usually what you do here. If we look at our offlaners, we got 16 and 2 to our Tidehunter to our 5 and 1 Night Stalker. Looks like Tide is checking out the stack they're trying to get here, and Tide's pretty good at denying. So he's already got that bracer too. I wouldn't, yeah, he's going double bracer. It's just like this Dota game. Dota has become the point at which like everyone is constructing bracers or constructing wraith bands extremely early to deal some immense damage. Waveform is available if he wants to get the rune, and he still gets it. Now Oscar's just going to be clicked down. He does have Hunter in the night, but that's not going to... Oh, hey, hang on. There is a kill going out in the mid. Excel trying to get some right clicks out. The roll's going to be there. It's going to miss completely, but they can't get anybody outside of that big old orb there. Nobody expects that early, but in this scenario, it is going to do the trick. Panther, though, is getting low, and Ice Blast will go through. It will shard him off. Ice Shards, I mean, is going to find 1 kill. They're trying to look for the counter kill. Excel might die to the tower. He dies to the creeps. But they still managed to get 2 kills out of that scenario, and the only thing you lose is your roaming 4. They didn't get Arc Warden, though, but they still came out on top. Not by that much, though. Jamari wants to stay on top of the cannon. It's the only way he can really live here. He has Sanities. He drops it. He has W available. He needs to use it if he wants to escape, but he will escape out anyway. Second salve being popped up for Black Soul. He's going to heal back up as well. Everyone going to re-engage. There goes the imprisonment. It will bring him up back to half mana. Back up in top lane, though. Tide. Nope, Tide's going to be perfectly fine. It looked like something was happening there. Regen going to be picked up for the Earth Spirit. He'll get a reset on this fight. They want to re-engage here as soon as possible, but there's an Observer Ward watching their every movement. Now you get to hear me laughing at you saying rude in 5 minutes. Looks like why? Want to set up for a kill up on top. There goes the Ice Blast. The slow, the damage, the sleep will be there. And Berna getting all slowed up and damaged up. He's going down. I had to claim that kill on the Juggernaut. And the big thing is, they got 3 kills on the map with their supports rotations into the mid. And now we have copy-paste just going to work down in bottom here. He's got a lot of damage. He's going straight. Beautiful forward, actually. I like that a lot. I think that helps multiple lanes at once, too. Yeah, it forces fortification up for the top lane. The cannon wave is... Yeah, it's been a minute already, so it's definitely not here. Pandera trying to clean up the stack. The slow's going to be there. The Ice Shards will drop. Doesn't take any damage from it, but it's not going to change the fact he's going to get right-clicked down. He's getting clicked down. He's going down. Excel with that immense amount of damage going in there. 62-57. Holy moly. That Titan buff. Yeah, you know... This hero is going to get banned next game, and the Earth Spirit's going to get banned next game. A lot of bans that are going to go out next game for both of these teams that they should have banned initially. Jamari. Look at all that mana that comes back from that. He just needs level 1 Equilibrium, and he gets it every time. Berna is going to be in trouble. Does have Omni available and Spin, but I don't think he's going to do it. The stun being channeled. The Spin not going to be there, actually. He's trying to bait the Omni here. Tide does not have ults. If they had Ravage, maybe, but he is like an actual inch away from Ravage. Roll goes out to bottom. They find that Morphling. No silence gonna be there just quite yet. Oscar, he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna click him a bunch and I'm gonna TP out of there, and the Winter Wyvern will cancel his TP as well. Or somebody did. I think the Elder Titan might have. Yeah, Elder Titan doesn't have a TP on him anymore, so he canceled that. Or it was the OD. One or the other. Force Staff will be the next thing up for the OD. I do like to see that early. The Tranquil Boots I like a lot because he never needs mana. Berna has Omni Slash and Spin available. Will spin off the damage, but that makes him susceptible to right clicks, and he will go down because of that. We do have the second Arc Warden Spirit going to be there. Excel getting low. He needs to stand on top of his friends to live, but it's not going to save him at the end of the day from Black Soul's Illusionary Man. Or the heck, whatever you want to call it. The tempt is double, but it is basically an illusion. It's a glorified illusion. Panthera might be in a bit of trouble here. No Gush just yet. Gush is at level 1, but they're not going to engage on that. They really need the Splinter Blast to get that jump. And get some water after this, probably. Vision Ward being thrown down. Oscar does manage to spot it out. He's level 6. They could engage on this bottom here. But he's got a decent amount in strength still. He's got a decent amount of HP. Now he's shifting agility a little bit more. He wants to grab his TP. Now it looks like Excel might actually be the target here, and they do find him first. He does have stun available if he wants to start channeling it, but the silence will be there. He's going down. Now OD. Equilibrium, full mana. They want to go and get that jump on him, though. They drop the Night Stalker ultimate. The Slowing Spirit will be there. They want him to be at the shrine for some defense. But he's going to make it to the tower before he even gets hit by this. Yeah, that's a lot of just evasion time there. And in fact, down in bottom, Berna back into the lane now, but copy-paste. They will drop the Healing Ward. Looks like they're trying to find a counter kill here. They're clicking away on this Night Stalker. He does have his silence, and he still is the big boy right now. But his big boy's about to expire in one more second. They get the W. Winter Wyvern is jumping as well to try and get a counter kill out on Sladden. He's actually going to try and steal the stack at the same time. Oscar is going to try and kill him off here. Jamari 4 staffs to the top. There is Ravage available. They can do it. That could land on 2. It could land on 3. Could land on 4 at this point. Now they have to disengage from that one. It looks like Tide's going to be in a bit of trouble here, but there's 2 fights going on in 2 different locations. They will they just leave that alone. They don't want to go any further with that one, and G-Pride will be okay with this scenario. Nobody died. Nobody died. Berna, I want to think is going to go for Lightning, since there is nothing linked in the inventory for Battle Fury quite yet. These are the phase boots coming in here for Oscar. Wants to get that movement speed going in there. There's going to be TP and a fortification going out by Oscar into the bot lane here. Copy paste. A lot of damage going out on that bad boy. Not too much though, because you know Night Stalker does have decent regen at 6.4 with a brace. Good old bracer. There is a Spirit available. Berna's just going to spin out of that, though. He wants nothing to do with that. Back down in bot, though. They do manage to get the tower, as Morphling is Night Stalker. Which is pretty good, actually. You know, Hunter in the Night. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I forgot that he actually morphs with the same level. Smork? Smork! Smoke expended. Morphling going to turn back into morph mode. They do see the courier making a flyby here. No enemies in sight just quite yet. They do see an Arc Warden now in the lane, pinged out by the Tidehunter. Night Stalker form is not available. Why? Is going to get revealed off to the sidelines there, and the only person here is Black Soul. The stun's going to be there. No, it won't. They don't need it. They're going to find the kill, and he's dead. The Ravage goes out too! They get the Oracle on top of it. Now there's no Ravage, though. The rotation's coming in by Sladden and Oscar, but I don't know what they're going to do here. They're going to start cleaning up. They fortify the tower, so the creep is still going to be there. Tidehunter's like, screw you, man. I'll keep hitting the tower. Keep hitting your tower. Look at me go. Do you have maybe a possible fight being an 8? Oh, Night Stalker ultimate being jumped down here. Omni Slash is not available because he is spinning. But the Winter ult's going to fight too. The Sleep's going to be there as well. They're cleaning it up. Berna's going to drop Healing Word. The Sanity's Eclipse kills off 2. Oscar with no mana is trying to get out of there, though. They can't get up to the high ground. Oscar might be escaped for the time being, though. They do see him with this ward. They see him moving a lot. But there's not going to be that much else going on there. Tidehunter does have Q available. He wants to jump on Panthera really bad, but they're going to have to leave that one be. They see Night Stalker, though, with everything. They don't see he picks up this Invis rune. But they just got so much damage out with that Sanity's Eclipse. Gandera, waiting in the sidelines. They see that they shrined up. They're like, this shrine just got used. We can hear it. Literally what happened there. Slatten's like, I'm gonna roll in. And Tide's like, no, you're not. I'm gonna hit you with my stuff. Winter Wyvern, silenced up. He does have Q available, and he'll just disengage. Breaks the clarity as well. My apologies, I forgot to switch to the net worth. Got 13 minutes, let's look at the top of the net worth, as we do see the Morphling at the top of the net worth at 6.8 is still working on getting the Dragonlance. Looks like he went for 4 staff first, which I definitely agree with because of the silence. 6.2 out on the OD, has Blink and 4 staff now, and looks like they want to try and get the jump on Oscar. Arc Warden disconnecting, a lot of mass pings going out there. This could be a actual combat pause. You never know. Well, the other thing here is that there are no dire wards out just yet in their defensive jungle. A lot of the dire vision is actually based on the lanes here. That's a fresh ward too, so like that's brand new. And this one just kind of gives them immediate vision of the rune. Big question is, can Jamari and Winter Wyvern get this kill? Who knows? Who knows? Well, you know, except for, you know, the team. They might know. If they don't know, then then who really knows if nobody knows? A lot of pings going out here, too. Anyway, let's go ahead and just go back to the whole net worth thing. So, top on the net worth, we do still have the Morphling running at 7.7. He's going to go for the Hurricane Pike now. Double rude. You're a nerd. What is that badge? What is that badge? What is... Oh. Got it. Then we do have the OD running at 6.2. He's going to go for the BKB now. After he's got his Blink and 4 staff. Tidehunter still going for his Blink at 5.4. Looks like he's going to go for the base. It's not the Solar Crest, but it's Medallion of Courage. Yeah. Following that will be the Arc Warden sitting at 4.9. He does have the Midas up and running, and the Tempest Double already dispersed out with his pre-cooldown Midas as well. No real reason to really drop him until it's backed up. Juggernaut's going to finish up the casual Yasha first, which is a very common thing to see when you're having a hard time being a core. People like to pick up that Yasha first so they can deal some extra damage, get some plays on the board here. And that Yasha should be able to help them get some more plays on the board. Not to mention some more armor on the board. Night Stalker following at 3.4 is going to go for the Spirit Vessel. Night Stalker also, by the way, no longer has an Aghanim Scepter. So, he's just got the permanent night vision now. Yeah. So that's a big change with him. Winter Wyvern running at 2.9. That is not Winter Wyvern. Winter Wyvern going at 2.9 does want to go for the Aether Lens next. The Elder Titan running at 18.13 is going to build his Tranquils, actually. He's got his Tranquils and he's got a Bracer. So he's got some damage and some HP already. He's at 73 base damage. Then we do have the Earth Spirit coming in at 12.7. It's going to try and finish his first Bracer. And the Oracle running at 12.1, who is trying to still finish Tranks by the looks of it. Let's go ahead and look at our net worth graph, as it is going slightly up into the favor of Team Odd here at an 8k net worth advantage. The XP going the same route at 6,000. And the win probability sitting at a high 92%. Very, very closed game at the moment for them. Now we're just waiting for that unpause. Now we're just waiting for that. There's nothing really else I could talk about here in this scenario. I could look at items. You can go look at items. That sounds like a great idea. Let's go look at items. Let's go look at items. What do we got on our tide? Right. Items might not be a great idea. Don't think there's anything on the winter. Nope. I know there's stuff on the Morphling. Max adaptive strike stuns and 557 kills. 589 kills. It's signed. The Lost Star, which is, it's just, basically it's a Scotty, right? It's the Scotty back. And it's basically, yeah, Gift of the Sea. Rare fish fins. What about Elder Titan? And we got the Fissured Soul Hammer, which the Infuse doesn't really change much of it. Just kind of makes that thing you could see right in there, like a flame that's coming out. We do have the nice helm he's using in the horn mode. And we got the Bellows of Creation, which is just this big old Titan Soul Forge thing here. Pretty nice. Some really nice spattered pautrons there, and some really nice spattered braces. Look at that. I know the OD has items too. What does the OD got? Why can't I? Why is 5 not taking me to OD? There we go. Look at what we got on our OD. I mean, he's got the inscribed Head of the Lucent Gale, which I think changes his. Well, it used to change the equilibrium icon. And then he's got the Astral Drift, which is the big purple Sanity's Eclipse. Basically got Visage Wings now. Yeah. Nothing on the Warden. I know the Jug's got items. Got the gold Edge of the Lost Order. Pretty nice when it's not, you know, being all blooded out by the particle effects. We've got a hood of... Oh, I see. So it was a gift. So that means somebody got the Arcana and then gave him the hood. And then it wraps the vest, the other part of the vest. Apparently it changes his animation? How does it change his animation? Weird. And then his taunt. Each blow sharpens my blade. I know the Oracle's got the orb. Yep, just a normal... Oh my god, that looks so weird without the particle effects. Oh my god, it's just like he's holding a weird blue beach ball. Or like a weird marble. He's holding one of those really weird marbles. Gosh, that is some creepy stuff. That is some creepy stuff. Alright, Night Stalker, what do you got? You have gems at least? No. Our Spirit Player. Yeah, I know you got some stuff. You got the Jade Beckoning, which is the thing that changes Rolling Boulder into like a rolling... like, cog thing. It's got these nice shoulder pads. It's got the really nice hat, actually. I like the hat a lot. The other one just makes it like a big old beard. And then he's got the Stone Monkey Spirits. Which just is like, it's him in combat mode or something like that. Really weird stuff. What is this? Boulder, Smash, Grip combos. Boulder, Smash, Grip combos. Rolling Boulder stuns leading to kills. Blink stuns. Stuns to kills. Silences to kills. Dusts to kills. Dominating kill. 36 dominating kill streaks. Holy moly. Smokes leading to kills. Wards placed. Kill assists 1,000. It's more than I got. And then 452 kills. Alright, I've officially ran out of things to talk about. Officially. Just waiting out. 10-4. 8K net worth. A lot of drawings. A lot of drawings. A lot of drawings going out here. I like to draw too. Oh. What is that sound? What is that? I want to draw too. Look at him go. Why are we doing this? Oh, that's me doing... I see. Now when I draw on the map, it makes a sound. Hang on. I don't know if I do one of these. Casting cam makes it really weird and really hard to do this. When you make a circle, it's not a full circle, actually. Look at this. So, like, the circle thing is really weird. Like, that's not me. See, look at that. Like a big circle. Alright, look at that circle. And then look at how many other things are there. Look at all that extra. Look at all that extra, dude. I'm making a spider web. Here we go, making a spider web. Look at that spider web. It's a crazy spider web. Crazy spider web. Crazy spider web. Crazy spider web. Look at that big old spider web. Alright, I'm done. I ran out of things to do. I could bring up the dad jokes. I got an idea, boys. Let's bring up the dad jokes. Hey, Google. Bring me up some terrible gaming dad jokes. God damn it, Google. Alright, Google.
Prize.
This is terrible. Hang on.
What do you call a Labrador? Comes a magician. A labracadabrador.
This is terrible. Okay. I'm gonna keep going.
What do you call a Labrador?
Okay. No, we already did this. We already did this. Okay, let's... Gaming dad jokes. Okay. 100 funny video game dad jokes. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, let's go back to the other one. Okay, this is probably a good one. All right. Go to the first one. My favorite game. No, we're not gonna do that one. My girlfriend told me to stop playing Pokemon. It was childish. I started thrashing about and roared, "You don't have enough badges to control me." Okay. You know when you walk into a room and you forgot why you went in there? That's God playing Sims. He just canceled your action. I like that. Me and my friend were talking about Call of Duty earlier, and he said, "I bet Hitler would be a much better player than you." Confused, I asked him why. He replied, "Well, he's got a KDR of 6,000,000 to 1. That's terrible." Terrible. Dating a single mother. It's like continuing from somebody else's saved game. Ah, I get it. A religious person came up to me the other day and asked me if I believed in evolution or creationism. I replied, I believe in evolution. How else would Charmander become Charizard? I like it. I like it a lot. Describe your sex life using Pokemon moves. Mine would be Leer, Flash, Harden, but it failed. Withdraw, sleep. That's terrible. My 14-year-old son challenged me to a game of Tekken the other day in front of his friends. I finished him off with a killer combo in under 30 seconds, before proudly exclaiming, "Who's your daddy?" He replied, "Mom says it was probably the milkman." Where does Spirit Breaker go pee? The bathroom. Oh, look at he's back, finally. Oh my goodness, I'll leave this up for later. That was terrible. That was bad. Alright, boys, we're back. Which, now we can look at Night Stalker possibly dying. They had a lot of time to figure out if there were heroes here. And, Oscar's out of there. Those creeps block... never mind. He might not be out of there. He's gonna be clicked on once. He's gonna be clicked on twice. He's going down, and he's gonna eat the ice! Yeah, he's dead one way or another here. He's going down. They get the top tower. They get the kill. For those of you who are wondering, we're on a 5-minute delay here, so if you're saying hi, I will say hi back, but can't really do much about that. No! 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 This is game 1! This is game 1! Oh man, this always happens when I hit the essay.
You rock.
Come on, is there like not an emote that's like end me? There's no end me emote. It like looks like an end me at least. It's whatever. Let's try this again. Alright, boys, welcome back to some Dotes. Thought we would never return. Hit that mana. Hit that mana. Look at that reset. Look at that reset of mana there. Tide. God, I love that ability now. It deals his physical damage in an AoE, and then also has 180 bonus damage. Smoke right under their tower. They see it from that observer ward. They're drawing it, but Panthera, he's got a different issue in mind here. Now he's banished up. I don't know if it'll kill him. It didn't, but, you know, Tide will be more than welcome to clean it up. You feed the crabs now. You feed... It just be a... Just like a... You feed the crabs now. Well, you see the game going in the favor of Team Odd here. Winter Wyvern throwing out these Qs. Does manage to drop the ultimate on 2-1. They drop the stun as well, but the silence is going to be there just in time because Oscar coming in there with his W. In fact, they are going to find the jump on Jamari, though. They get a beautiful 5-man Ravage. They kill off Excel, but they do get a beautiful ultimate as well. They find one. They find more. Panthera picked off in the back lines. They're going to find Black Soul's Illusion. They're going to kill off 3 there. They will have everyone else disengaged. The Juggernaut has been farming up in the top lane in the meantime, going for Diffusal Blade. TPs will be expended, and the Berna is out of there. They still lose 3, and they get the tower plinked. Actually, the tower wasn't plinked on at all. But they got a 5-man Ravage from a Winter Ultimate that was greedy into the Sanity's Eclipse damage. So they definitely got a lot done in that fight without really trying to. Bounty runes are up as well. What do we got next for the OD here? I imagine it might just be like a Hex. Go for some greedy items here. Go for some greed. They are scanning. They understand that this Tide Illusion is going to work, and now there's Tide going in there. Because now the Illusion will die. If the Illusion only took that much damage, I can't imagine everyone else. Yeah, this Rosh is going down here, 100%. Yasha will be next up. There's nothing they could really do about this Roshan. They'll have to leave it be for now. Let's see, the Lightning is next for the Arc Warden. He's 20 gold away. The Juggernaut's still going to go for Diffusal Blade now that he's got a Yasha. Now we do have Oracle, who's just walking around. Night Stalker's still going to go for the Spirit Vessel into the BKB by the looks of it. Another Spirit trying to finish the Bracer still. There is going to be an Aegis picked up for copy-paste. The Mantle will be the next thing for him here as well. What are we going to see? The 10 agility over the waveform range, 100%. Usually that's the pickup there. Rotation going out by the Winter Wyvern in the bot. The TP, they actually fortify the creep. Berna looking for the Omni here. He's in like the perfect way about between the two. He has heal available, and that Omni ain't doing jack. And now Berna is going to go down for his sins. Will eat the blast from Jamari. Don't really know about ever Omniing a Winter Wyvern. You would have to have Diffusal up beforehand and a Manta, and that's like the only way the damage is actually going to be there for that. They might find this Night Stalker. Y has ultimate available. They find the Splinter Blast. They'd have to Force Staff the Silence counteraction. It's got to be there. He switches out into the waveform, and he will get the kill from the big old W, which is actually, I don't know if it is W still. Well, this is QWE and then, like, DF, right? So, Hunter in the Night's actually way good here. Too bad he doesn't get it in this form, though. Well, there are team fight abilities available here. The Night Stalker ultimate is up. They do manage to drop down the magnetic field, so they can't really deal damage immediately here. Now, Control Delete taking quite a bit of damage. Now it's going to be tied the other way around. Burst goes out as well. The Root's not going to do anything. The Slow's going to be there, but again, not really going to do anything. At the same time, OD is also hitting the bot lane. Will clean up almost all the creeps in an instant here. Looks like they might want to try to go for him, though. Jamari is not afraid. He will get slowed up for the time being. It won't change anything. They want this tower, though. The Silenced Up Morphling might be in a bit of trouble. The Force Staff will be there. That'll push him out for the time being. Switches completely into Agil, and he's like, heal me, boy! Do it now! Very weak heal. It's still level 1, isn't it? Yeah, it's level 1. It's purely there to prevent Omni Slash. Now the team is up. They are really wanting to get this tower. They want it bad. Splinter Blast not going to find anybody. They are clicking on this bot tower as well, but just creeps. Just creeps. They want the tower. That's the big thing that they really want here. Midas Illusion not up for another 20 seconds. Saying NE apparently in the chat means something. Stun will be there. It lands on none. They'll have to disengage from that one. They are trying to kill off Dark Soul's Illusion in the mid, but it's not going to find much either. They want this, though. They want it bad. They're clicking on it. There is a magnetic field available for that one as well, but they can't really protect it this time. The Winter Ult goes out on the Oracle in the back lines. The stun will channel. They're looking for the ultimate going out by Excel. They find the Earth Splitter. The magic damage going through. They get two. The buyback's going to be there. They're finding right clicks on the Slate, and he's going down two. The Omni Slash is going to be there. Clicking on the rest of the creeps, but it's not going to be enough. It hits mostly the creeps. Burn is going to be in trouble here. Excel trying to find a lineup with this Astral Spirit stun. They're going to disengage. The buybacks are going out here. Ravage goes out in the back lines. It lands on 4. It's going to disengage the whole entire team fight. Magnetic field is going to go down as well. Titan are going to be in a bit of trouble. Y is going to be the first one to fall actually to the tower. They are going to be able to find Black Soul in the back lines, which is great. That's a dieback for him. Now they have everybody else in the back lines here. Panthera is actually going to be a bit of trouble here. The heal's not going to be. It's not going to save him at the end of the day. Tidehunter is going to be in a very bad situation here, but he's going to disengage from that one. They're looking for the kill on the Earth Spirit. They get that as well. That's 3 dead. The buybacks are no longer available. And now they're going to clean up these barracks. Nobody. Aegis not expended. The Winter Wyvern, the only one to fall with 1,500k net worth lead. 23 minutes and 6. 23. This is looking more and more like Team Odd's game indefinitely here, and they are clicking away. They are getting it, and this tower is going down. The barracks just went down as well. It's no longer nighttime, so they don't even have any bonus damage. And Control-Alt-Delete, Control-Copy-Paste, cleaning it up. No Omni available. Stun being channeled on Dark Soul Illusion. They are going to go for more, though. They want this illusion of Dark Soul, and they want it bad. There's the fine line in between the fields. They get the illusion. They're looking for Oscar now. The healing word's going to go down, and it's not going to be able to save them at the end of today. Winter Wyvern ult is actually available for this next team fight if they want to. Oscar going to be a bit of trouble. Slowed up. The waveform's going to be there. Damage is going to follow. He will still go down. The Elder Titan is going to throw out the Spirit. No stun available quite yet. There's no really good angle. They are dropping the souls. They drop the stun. They do manage to land it on 2. 2 barracks down. They're going to go for the 3rd one. Team Odd. Yeah, the Tide is leading the charge here. He's got a lot of armor and a lot of HP. And a lot of Kraken Shell, obviously. 48 damage block. Fake Illusion. Coming in there. It is going to be banished out immediately. This is going to be Tidehunter. Aegis does go down here. They got to be a little bit more careful. Copy-paste, trying to look for Dragon Soul's Illusion. Will get the Tempest, but he's slowed up too. Now he's rooted. He's in the wrong form. He's actually silenced. No, he's not. He has the silence. He's getting one. He's looking for Burna. Omnislash goes through, but he's going to switch the strength. The Winter Wyvern ult's going to go down as well. It's actually going to kill off the... They find the kill. They find 3. They find 4. That's a 5-man wipe, and that's instantaneously the game right there. 24k net, 25k net worth, 29 and 6 with 22 minutes. There is still another game we gotta do, though. This is not just it, ladies and gentlemen. This is just game number 1. Game number 2 will be shortly underway. What an exciting game. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you thoroughly enjoyed, and we will be right back with game number 2. Hey, what a fantastic cast. I hope you really enjoyed that, and God knows I did. But if you want to see more, we got plenty of casts lined up in our playlist on YouTube. So make sure you go and check those out. Make sure to drop a follow, like, subscribe, so on and so forth. And we will see you next time for some more Dota action. Bye-bye.